Well, it's a nice local one for you and the boys this weekend. We're off to Tranmere. What kind of game are you expecting at Prenton Park on Saturday?
Yeah, no, I think it would be a quite high tempo game. I think a game where it would be a lot of second balls and quite physical. So I think we have to match that with our energy and our work rate, and hopefully we can come on top.
What's the mood like in the camp? Obviously, we're not on a particularly great run, but what's the vibe like?
Yeah, I think that the run we're on, I think we have to, obviously after the game and stuff, it's going to be down, and after losing and not being on the greatest run as we are, I think we have to leave that now at the start of last week. So I think now we have to focus on Tranmere, be positive and go there and look to take the 3 points.
Should take a pretty good away following. I think we've taken the most away fans in the league this season. It'd be great to reward them with at least a point, if not all three.
Yeah, no, we always travel well, so that's very much appreciated. So hopefully we can repay them with 3 points on Saturday and a good game of football.
Just finally from me, I know you've had sort of an injury concern. How are you physically? 100% ready?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, feeling good. So I can't wait for Saturday now.
That's good to hear. Thank you, Litz. Matt, Oils.
It's interesting. Obviously, had a couple of weeks now with John and Jimmy. How much has changed? I don't mean necessarily specifics, but in terms of what they're trying to instill in you and how they're trying to make you, I suppose, work to their patterns.
Yeah, I think any gaffer coming in has their different ways and stuff, so we have to adapt to that. Yeah, just getting the ball forward. They want to be a bit more attacking, and obviously we haven't been scoring goals lately, so that's been a main part of it. See, I'm imposing ourselves on them as much as we can and being in final third areas and just trying to create shots, crosses, all of that, fundamentals.
I think that really showed in the first sort of 20 minutes, even half an hour of the game Saturday.
Yeah, I think we showed a real high energy and intensity about our game, and if you looked at the game, we were probably 30 minutes. We were camped in there after, to be fair, and we had the game in our hands, but unfortunately it didn't go that way.
It's got to be frustrating for you, having started that game so well, not coming away with the points.
Yeah, no, of course, I don't think there was much in the game. Obviously a little mistake from me and against the run I play, really. I didn't think they had much in the game up until then, but I think we had to go in at half time, and I think in the second half we still tried to score and get forward, but it won our day that day.
And you've got through a run of goalless games as well, haven't you? Across the two managers, it's 4 now without scoring. Everyone's been trying to put their finger on why it's not been happening for you this season. Any further ideas?
Just think we've just got to get our heads down and just keep working in training every day, just trying to better ourselves, and don't put too much focus on it, because then we'll be trying too hard to score and stuff. So just focus on the game that we're trying to achieve as a team, and I think the goals will come.
I think the previous manager, Mark Bonner, certainly said that you were a very important, influential player on the pitch, not just vocally but also by your performances as well. Have you taken on that mantle with John and Jimmy as well?
Yeah, I hope so. I think on Saturday I'll try to be as focused as I can and keep the team positive and really communicate with the side, and especially in out of possession when we were pressing. So I'll look to continue doing that.
I think they're quite strong at home, Tranmere, in relation. Obviously, they're just outside the bottom 3. I suppose it's always going to be a scrap for them, but how important is the result for you guys?
Yeah, it's massive. I think any time we're going away from home, I think we're going to have to graft, and there's no freebie in this league, so we're going to have to work hard and everyone be on it.
Are you surprised by the way things have gone this season, having joined the club over the summer?
Yeah, I think I am, and probably from the start that we had. But like you say, the start means nothing if we're here now in January and we're mid-table. So I think the squad we've got is good enough to be up and around it. So I think it's time for less talk now and more action on the pitch.
And Nelson Gombeni has joined the squad this week, plays in midfield as well. What have you made of him so far?
Yeah, it looks good. I've only seen him a few days in training, so we look forward to seeing more of him, and that's a good addition to the squad.
And the other the January edition, I did myself there. Asher came on, or started on Saturday. I think he excited the fans. What have you made of him?
Yeah, no, he come in, he was bright, got the fans off their seat. He was very positive on the ball, so long may it continue with him. So give him the ball as much as we can, and he'll make things happen.
And you've got decent memories of Tranmere, looking back at the reverse fixture.
Yeah, a little scuff at home here, wasn't it? And I scored against them last season actually. I don't want to jinx it now, but I don't mind playing Tranmere.
Fair enough. put a lump on you. First goal should be. Thanks very much.
No problem.
Looking forward to a hat-trick of goals against Tranmere then, hopefully.
That'd be nice. It seems to be the one that I've been scoring against recently, so hopefully I can play Saturday and bring that to the game.
That home game was pretty decent, wasn't it? When you beat, I think 3-0, was it here?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a good game from everyone. Let's look to go and do that again on Saturday.
I know the goals have been in short supply here, but they've been in even shorter supply at Tranmere. Do you look at that and think they don't score too many, they're low in the table? Good opportunity for yourself.
Yeah, no, of course you can look at that, but then it comes down to just who's up for it on the day, and anything can happen on the day. You just don't know what they're going to bring, so I don't think you can look too much into how many goals they've scored.
How's the mood in the camp after a few things?
It's positive as it can be. Obviously we're not where we want to be and where we think we could be, but I think we just got to get on with it now, get our heads down, work as hard as we can, and just to put things right.
The manager spoke about the goal that conceded the other day against Doncaster. You're obviously gutted about it. You don't mean to make those mistakes, but how does it feel when you do?
It's crap. You make that mistake, especially when they've gone and scored, but I think you just have to get on with it. That's part of the game. Be looking to put that right on Saturday now.
There's a lot of games left, isn't there? 20 odd games, still plenty of time. You feel confident that you can still make that gap up to the players?
Yeah, of course. There's so many, 20 games left, is it? 22, yeah. So it's around 66 points to play for. That's so much in terms of where we can achieve and climb up the table. So I think if we can get a win Saturday and just build on that, take it game by game.
It seems to be a division that could be there for the taking if you get on a bit of a run.
Yeah, I think it's there for anyone. You look at Doncaster last season. I mean, someone usually does it every year where they make that late playoff run, so why can't it be us?
Good luck.
Thank you.
How frustrating is it for you watching off the stands?
Yeah, no one wants to watch. Everyone wants to be out there playing and doing as much as they can to help the team, so it's very frustrating, to be honest.
Are you one of these people who kick every ball despite the fact that you're seeing and taking this ball?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm not great when I'm watching football, to be honest.
Can you understand, in some respects, some of the supporters' comments you've heard this season, but I guess also there's a willingness deep down from the dressing room to just have a little bit of patience with us?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the start of the season probably didn't help how well we started, and then everyone expecting us to really take the league. So I think now we just have to be together as one. We need everyone. We need the fans. We need the staff, players, all coming together as one. I think if we can get that, especially down here, it's a tough place to come for anyone. So if they can make it as loud and as horrible as they can, I think that'd be a real positive for us.
I suppose we're still very much in a position where patience is a watchword, aren't we?
Yeah, patience. I mean, things do take time sometimes, and I think even with the new gaffer coming in, it might take time, but just still got to stick with us, and we'll be trying our hardest to put things right.
I feel touched earlier about the away support. Have you ever known anything like it?
No, it's been brilliant. They've travelled in numbers everywhere we've gone, loud and proud. So if they can bring that again Saturday, that'd be brilliant for us.
I guess all the players want is just reward them on the pitch now, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. There's that group of boys in the change room really want to do as much as we can to praise them for all their money and their hard yards and the miles down the motorway. So hopefully come Saturday we can.